This is my divinity, as within, so without. All I need is here and now. Where there's air, let me love. May I have no fear. All the power, all the glory, I surrender, let it be. Loving Spirit dwells in me, now and evermore. Loving Spirit dwells in me. This is my divinity, as within, so without. All I need is here and now. Where there's air, let me love. May I have no fear. All the power, all the glory, I surrender, let it be. Loving Spirit dwells in me, now and evermore.
Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here, whether you're in person or online, whether you've come from Comox or Victoria or right around here, whether you're in person or whether we've seen you week after week or your first time here. No matter where you are on your spiritual journey and where you are geographically, you are welcome here. And if we'll just take a moment to acknowledge that we are in the traditional unceded territory of the Snuneymuxw First Nation here, and all of the Coast Salish, which is virtually all of Vancouver, the many, many First Nations. We respect and honor their traditions, their cultures, and their friendships, and together we are committed to together in moving forward in a good way. Would you just join me in an opening prayer? And we just know the only thing that is happening here today is that love is unfolding. That each and every one is a vessel and a vehicle for love in our world. And indeed, that is what connects us. That's what we have in common, that we are all divine. We are all immersed in the infinite divinity, sacredness, love, kindness, peace that surrounds us. And we're so very grateful this morning to come together to remind ourselves and to remind each other to celebrate, to honor, and to have fun. And so it is.
As time's unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love cover me. Kindness wash over me. Make me a symphony. Play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love cover me, light any darkness. Love cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love cover me. Love cover me. Love, 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 love. Sing that. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love cover me, light any darkness. Love cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred, and guide me to be faithful and strong. Love cover me. 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 Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. That was Gary Lynn Floyd, who we had here for a concert quite a few years ago. And he's graciously our special virtual musician this morning, Gary Lynn Floyd. Yeah, thanks, Gary. And you folks out there on Zoom or watching on your own, I hope you are up on your feet as fast as these people in this room was. I thought they were just going to sit there and maybe, but no, they were instantly to do. Wise words today. I'm just going to read to you the lyrics for a song called Hymn of Promise. And I just didn't want to play the song today. It didn't feel right, but the words. In the bulb, there is a flower. In the seed, an apple tree. In cocoons, a hidden promise. Butterflies will soon be free. In the cold and snow of winter, there's a spring that waits to be, unrevealed until its season, something only God can see. There's a song in every silence, seeking word and melody. There's a dawn in every darkness, bringing hope to you and me. From the past will come the future, what it holds, a mystery, unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. In our end is our beginning, in our time, infinity. In our doubt, there is believing, in our life, eternity. In our death, a resurrection, at the last, a victory, unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. And that was written by Natalie Sleeth in 1986. So we'll have one more song now, and then our special speaker this morning, our guest, not a guest speaker because he's one of us, a relatively new Unity member who's just jumped in there with both feet and brought up this idea of this celebration of Beltane and party. So one more song, and then Barry Hunt will join you at the podium.
Open your mind and unfold your heart. Relax your senses and feel every part. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Deeper still until you come unwound. Unbound. Breathe every breath. Yeah. Release your cringe. Love without waiting. Without waiting. Slowly unhinge. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still until you come up. Unbound. You can stop waiting for love to find you. Look inside your heart. Love's already who you are. It's already who we are. So lift up your voice, lift it up now, now, and let it be heard, let it be heard. Tell me your story, tell it to me, and don't leave out a word, not a word, no. 'Cause I think I've been there too. I'm a seeker just like you. You ain't got a thing to fear. It looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still till you come unwound. Unbound. Lay it all down, down, down. Lay it all down. Open your mind and unfold your heart. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Oh, can everyone hear me? Yeah? Yeah, perfect. So thank you for being here and online. We gathered today on this first Sunday of May, inspired by ancient traditions for the welcoming of summer, welcoming the light half of the year from May until November. Every culture has a tradition of seasonal celebrations that were aligned with the changing seasons, a time for planting and harvesting.
Move the mic away from your face just a little bit.
So move it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So every culture has a tradition of seasonal celebrations that were aligned with the changing seasons, a time for planting and harvesting in the light half of the year, and a time for rest and reflection in the dark half of the year. For many of us, these rhythms still run deep in our hearts and minds. We are drawn to the natural cadence of the changing seasons. Our energy ebbs and flows with the journey of the sun. Yeah.
Your mic is hitting your phone.
Yeah.
It's making a scratch.
All right.
Somewhere between.
Sorry?
We're picking up static somehow.
Okay.
It was rubbing on his collar.
Okay.
That's
Pretty good.
And we don't want static.
No.
Lift my mic up. Can you hear me or? All right. Thank you. So, my mother was born in Ireland, a country where the welcoming of summer was known as Beltane and was celebrated round the 1st of May, celebrated with storytelling, song and dance, bonfires, and the bounty of forests and fields. It was celebrated as a festival of fertility, a time when the peoples of these communities gathered to make offerings to the spirits of the land and sky for a good harvest, health, and bounty. Today, Beltane remains a time of optimism. a time for casting off darkness and celebrating the light. It is a time to release unhappy memories, fears, negative emotions, and anything you are holding on to that doesn't serve your higher self. It is a time to make space for our hopes and dreams and to plant them in the fertile soil of these early days of summer. And it is so fitting we welcome summer on a day when it's overcast and we have the faint chance of rain. It is another reminder that we stand at the dawn of a new day. We are harbingers of a new way of thinking and being, the possibility of a world of love and light. So today, as we gather in ceremony, let us call upon the energies of this time and place to help us let go of what no longer serves us. So take a moment now to call in spirit, higher self, God, the universe, spirit helpers, your guardians and ancestors, to help you release what you want to let go of. And ask the spirits of the earth and air to receive what you are releasing. And when you're ready, give thanks for this opportunity to make space for your hopes and dreams. Take 3 breaths now, deep breaths now, and then let go of that tightness we hold in our hearts and minds, that tightness that no longer serves us. Let it go. Let it all go. 3 deep breaths, in and out. Let it go. All that tightness in our hearts and minds, let it go. Let it all go. There is a power and sense of harmony that comes when we let go of what no longer serves us, when we create space for our hopes and dreams, when we see each other as brother and sister, when we gather in ceremony to connect with the earth, sea, and sky, and all who live here. Take a moment now to feel that power and sense of harmony rising within you as I share this poem, a poem inspired by the traditions of the First Nations peoples, our brothers and sisters who have cared for this land long before we arrived. Our brothers and sisters who show us the way by their example, how to live in harmony with all who live here. This is how we remember who we are. To be with the forest elders, Douglas fir, western cedar and hemlock, the wisdom keepers, to gather in sacred circle on the forest floor, to call in the 4 directions and the totem animals, spirit bear and raven, mule deer and great horned owl, to sing of joy and sorrow with a wooden flute, to dance to the beat of the hand drum, and to drink the love that flows when our hearts open. This is why we gather in sacred circle. This is how we remember who we are. One of the traditions I associate with the welcoming of summer is the maypole dance, a ceremonial folk dance from the land of my ancestors, performed round a tall pole garlanded with red and white ribbons that are woven into complex patterns by the dancers. One group of dancers holds the red ribbons and moves in a clockwise direction round the maypole. And the other group holds the white ribbons and moves in a counterclockwise motion round the maypole. So this is where we're going to have some fun. So I invite you to join me in a maypole visualization, where we will sing or chant as we weave our way round the maypole. So join me in this maypole visualization, whether you're here or online. You're not going to escape from this, those folks on online. So this half of the room, and I'm pointing to kind of where Thomas is sitting, this way, which I'm visualizing as south, and all those people online who live in the southern half of the island, that's every one of you, will begin by singing or chanting, "This is why we gather in sacred circle." And this side of the room with Dustin and going all the way over to Patricia, like that, and Valerie, and all those folks living on the northern half of the island will respond by singing or chanting, "This is how we remember who we are." So let's try it now. So,
What's the first one again?
okay, for Ken. So this half of the room here. So that's Judith, Ken, Thomas, Margaret, all those folks over there, right? And the southern half of the island. So it's Duncan, Victoria, etc. I love it. So we'll take the United States, Southern America. So what this half is going to say is, and you don't have, this is all you have to remember, is this is how we remember. No, I got that wrong. This is why we gather in sacred circle. Thanks, Patricia. This is why we gather in sacred circle. Everyone comfortable with that? What are you going to be saying?
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
Wow, that was good. Okay, now this side of the room and the northern part of the island, we're going to sing or chant, "This is how we remember who we are." Let's try that.
This is how we remember who we are.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Yes? There's always one troublemaker in the crowd. Okay, so continuing. You may wish to see yourself holding red ribbons or white ribbons as we weave our way around our visualized maypole. Again, this side of the room and all people living in the southern half of the island hold red ribbons. Got your red ribbons? Go. Good. And all the people people online living in the northern half of the island, all these folks here, it's the white ribbons. Did I get that right? I think so. Okay. So we're going to continue with this call and response for 8 rounds. So again, this is why we gather.
Gather in sacred circle.
And
This is how we remember who we are.
Perfect. Okay. There's two of them.
Wait.
Okay, so we ready? Are we ready? All right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
This is why we gather in sacred circle.
This is how we remember who we are.
Wahoo! Very good. Yeah, you did really well. So this is kind of a visualization of the power and sense that we enjoy when we gather in community, when we gather in ceremony. In a world that propels us into a frenzy of more and more, gathering in ceremony is the natural remedy to step into timelessness, step into that space where all is well. Gathering in ceremony is an invitation to connect to the traditions of our ancestors, our human family, who sat around a fire to keep warm, to cook food, and to dance. Gathering in ceremony can take us there, to a time that stands still, to a space that waits for us in every precious moment, where we are truly connected with Mother Earth and the rhythms of the changing seasons, when we dance round the sacred fire burning in our hearts and minds, like the earth dances round the sun, and everything is as one. Can you feel it? Power of being in a group of like minds, like hearts. A sense of harmony and peace, a sense that all is well. Gathering in ceremony is a way of connecting once again with meaning and purpose. So I'm going to share another poem about meaning and purpose, how we each have the opportunity to choose what we want in our lives, to give our lives meaning and purpose. So I wrote this poem in March of 2020. I was wintering down in Mexico, and I first heard of the outbreak of COVID. So taking it back a little bit in time. The poem is called Today. Today, when the rest of the world and meaning and purpose seem so far away, the songbirds are welcoming a new day. Today, the songbirds help me realize that only we can give this day meaning and purpose. Perhaps it may be calling or texting someone we have not connected with for some time to see if they are okay, to let them know we are thinking of them. Perhaps it may be starting a new project, an exercise program, yoga or meditation, a journal or memoir, spring cleaning, bottom of the list. There is always something we have been meaning to do, something we've put off for another day because we've been too busy. Something else has been more important. Today we can do it. Today we can give this day meaning and purpose. Today we can join our voice with the songbirds welcoming a new day. Today I chose to wash the leaves of the philodendron in the carport. They are covered with dust from the road. I'd put it off for another day because I'd been too busy. Something else had been more important. Today I hold each leaf in the palm of my hand, and with my other hand, I wipe each leaf tenderly. The leaves remind me of the hands of a child. I remember the hands of my daughter. I remember wiping her hands as she had been playing in the yard. I remember how much I loved caring for her. I remember how happy I felt wiping her hands. And I think of all the children in the world and all the things growing, all the things that need our care, all the things that give life meaning and purpose. Gathering in ceremony with the welcoming of summer is the perfect opportunity for us to reflect on what gives our lives meaning and purpose. What intentions can we plant today that will give our lives meaning and purpose? What do you want to harvest in your life? How can we make the world a better place? Let's take some time now to reflect on what we want to welcome into our lives. It might be an act of service. It might be a craft or song or dance we share. Let's take a moment now. Slowly open your eyes. Anyone wish to share what it is that you want to plant in your life?
Joyfulness.
Fabulous. Thank you, Reverend Vicky. Peace,
Flowers.
flowers,
Love.
love. Ken,
Vegetable garden.
a vegetable garden, a practical man.
Yes.
Sorry? Friends. Good. So we're coming to the close of our ceremony, but we invite you to linger with us through the afternoon, to listen to our minstrels or weave a garland for your hair or walk our labyrinth, or simply be here in this afterglow of ceremony. So let us give thanks for this day, give thanks for this gathering and what we have released and what we have welcomed. Give thanks for our intentions, for our renewed commitment to meaning and purpose, for our song and dance and our shared prayer. And I'm going to close with another last poem, and it's called Everything is a Centering Prayer. When we sacrifice our natural world on the cross of our ambitions, when we settle our affairs with the loudest voice, when the seeds of compassion lie dormant in our hearts, then we have lost our center and must find our way there. It may be a way of letting go, it may be a way of connecting, or a way of being still. It may be calling upon the energies of where we are, the energies of the earth, the air and water. It may be calling upon our ancestors. It may be calling upon the children yet to come, calling them to this moment, calling them with our way of letting go, calling them with our way of connecting or our way of being still. Everything is a way there. Everything is a centering prayer. How we are in this moment, how we dance and how we are still, how we are with one another and how we are with all beings, how we are with the earth, the air and water. Everything is a way there. Everything is a centering prayer. So thank you for being here, for joining us in ceremony and dancing around the maypole. Beltane blessings to everyone.
So please use this song as your meditation this morning.
Every step is holy, every breath is life, every moment precious, when held up to the light, every heart connected, each the face of God, grace has shown me. Every step is holy. And you can get some of these if you want to do it with her. Every step is holy. Every breath is life. Every breath is life. Every moment precious. Every moment precious. Held up to the light. When held up to the light. Every heart connected. Every heart connected, each the face of God. Grace has shown me. Every step is holy. Holy, holy, everyone, every breath, every step is holy. So right now, we know in this precious, precious time, being here with each other, being able to sing together, being able to touch each other, we don't take any of it for granted anymore. That being with each other is a holy experience. That we allow ourselves to just breathe into that holiness. Just know that this is precious. And that every step, every breath we take is holy. Every step is holy. Every breath is life. Every moment precious. When held up to the light. Every heart connected. Each the face of God. Grace has shown me. Every step is holy. Holy, holy, everyone, every breath, every step is holy. 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 Every step is holy.
Gary Lynn Floyd, and of course you recognize Karen Drucker there with him, I'm sure. So I think we have some announcements coming up quickly. First of all, this Sunday, today, I should have revised that. It's too late to invite. No, it's not too late to invite your friends and family. Get out your Facebook and Google where you're at. Invite people to come on down. It's party time. So please, when we're finished, grab a coffee, go outside. We'll start with a blessing by some Quatin. And Brian has a wonderful load of musicians lined up to entertain us all afternoon. So y'all come. And we have found our new home. We will be moving into Brecon United Church on June 2nd. More details to come. It will be an early afternoon service, not later than 1 o'clock, but we're hoping for 12:30 or even noon. We'll see how they respond to our suggestions. So join us on Tuesday night if you have any more questions or comments about that or anything else. And this is probably your last chance to sign up for one of the spring spirit groups from Unity Canada. Most of them are starting this week. So just unitycanada.org/spirit groups-events, or just go to Unity Canada, you'll find it. And there is a C class, which is an accredited class starting 1st of May. It's already going, so you can probably jump in quick if you want to register for that. And Unity Vancouver Island Victoria meets every third Sunday in person, and there's a prayer circle first Monday each month at 11. And in Comox, the in-person service is second Sunday of the month, and this month Reverend Amanda Pope will be traveling up to Comox to grace them with her loving presence, and their prayer circle the second and fourth Tuesdays at 11:30. And of course, our ongoing events, Seated Tai Chi, A Course in Miracles, and the Quantum Healing Meditation. You'll get all the details if you need refreshment in your newsletter or on the website. And Phoenix Rising this week is the power of unity. And we had a giggle or two this week too. Please watch, please like it, please comment, please share it. That's how we get our word out to people who might not find us otherwise. And thank you for your time. Thank you for the Barry and Valerie and the team for the time they've put into planning today. It's been immense, and we appreciate all the volunteers and all the people who come and all the money you give us. So, and they don't necessarily have to go together. So everyone is welcome always. And would you repeat the children's blessing with me, please? We see the divine light shining as you. We love and appreciate you exactly the way you are. And bear that in mind. Hopefully a bunch of kids are going to show up this afternoon. So let's treat them with love and just be the way we want them to be, right? Our vision, Unity Vancouver Island, is a growing, unfolding, expanding center of light and love mighty to attract its good and radiate good to others. And join us for a prayer for protection. And then we do have a peace song. You see, we don't have a piano here. We are the only people in this whole world that sing the peace song as fast as we sing it. So I would invite you to kind of start singing kind of quietly so you can pick up the tempo, because this is a special one. Okay. The light that is God surrounds us. We are one with the light. The love that is God enfolds us. We are one with the light. The power that is God protects us. We are one with the power. The presence that is God watches over us. We are one with the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and so it is. Amen.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our Father, brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brothers in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Begin with me. Begin with me. Begin